Greetings, Taurus, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're doing well, and I just want to thank all of you out there for subscribing to my channel. And to my new viewers and friends, come on in and enjoy this reading. And let's jump right in together and see what it is that the angel aura wants you to know about this reading, the theme and the energies around you right now. And two cards jumped out. Divine magic is coming. It could be coming in one of these 7 forms of the wishes, goals, dreams, and accomplishments. And they're coming in the number 19, which adds up to 10, which is a completion. Something is coming to the end. You could be taking a journey up into the mountains and really getting renewed there from going back almost in time to some other realm that's in the country. But out of these dreams, you will find a new kind of fulfillment. And it's going to come with the number 4, which is the month we're in right now, April. And silver could be a very important color for you to be wearing or to have silver objects around you, because you are stepping into this feeling of the goddess, and you're having this psychic ability like the high priestess, and you're shimmering and shining in the darkness and bringing light through this abundance of your intuition, Taurus. And that will be something very sacred to you and make you very proud. And out of all of this journeying and finding that truth of your sacred knowledge, you will have this divine magic. So that inner and outer world, the dream world, the world of our fantasies that only we know, that where our hopes and fears lie, and memories of the past, and hopes for the future. But in this psychic ability to stand and shine in silver, to be like this quicksilver. And so that is the theme that is opening up the reading. And I invite you, a Taurus, to bring your own question, concern, curiosity to this reading. And this is what the cards have for you today. And too many cards. And Taurus, as we reflect on silver, that's like the light of the moon, or the light that comes from magic. And you're having to retreat in this moment. You're coming into the question about something in the realm of your heart has come to a feeling of barrenness, of dried upness, of a feeling that you have had a change of heart. It could be of something you've worked with for many years in a career, but then you're having a change of heart. And there are these 8 cups. But you're moving toward a new destiny, a new horizon. You're following that blue world. It's a new world, this new earth that you're going toward, Taurus. And to get to that new earth, to find that true destiny, we have to leave behind what is not serving us anymore. And that could be this feeling of having been trying to balance a lot of different kinds of relationships and not really being true to yourself and what is really fulfilling you now, Taurus. And so I see that there is a time to, as they say, God or goddess up to your true potential as a divine being coming down into this earthly realm, as a Taurus, to show people strength, confidence, courage, determination, to build that sacred sanctuary here on earth. And you're going to that. That is your destiny. And what will be a challenge to that or help this is your determination. Taking that sword of truth, and you're looking so directly at these cups, at whatever has been going on for the past 8 years, Taurus. But now do you see the determination and this Knight of Swords, looking at the past, looking back to these cups, these 8 years, and what they have accomplished, what you have fulfilled within them. To find, as in this a card of divine magic, where you have earned money, where you have been resourceful, where you have studied and learned how to move forward toward your own success, whatever that has been for different Tauruses out there. And you've had the crown. You've at moments felt that a sacred moment of feeling your own divinity. And you've had love, and you've been performing, speaking out, announcing what it is that you are determined to retreat from now. And you've got the Holy Spirit and the eye of wisdom overlooking this, overseeing this. And at the foundation, out of your field of awareness, Taurus, you're the star. You're shining. You're half in the unconscious and half awake in that starlight. And you're moving toward that true destiny, what will really fulfill you. Now, that is what's most important. And your hair is on fire with this new idea, with this energy. But you've got to cut through whatever this is that is not serving you anymore, Taurus. And that's hard. When we put a lot of our, as they say, put all of our eggs in one basket, and we put all of our love in these one cup, and have not found that satisfaction, that love, that happiness, that feeling of being abundant and right and aligned. And you're moving toward that because the star is at the foundation, ushering on a new hope, new optimism. It's percolating up because of the recent past. You got back in touch with that innocence. Something very dear to you came back and made you feel this sense of innocence again, of hope. You've got these two cards, both are of this sense of returning to a feeling of optimism, innocence, hope, healing the past. And this deer is looking out to these cups. You're coming to a time where you've looked to the past and seen what these cups brought. There could have been this feeling of that there was a lot of loss. There was a lot of sadness. And that something came crashing down at one point in your life that led to the star emerging out of the darkness, out of the darkest place within you. But you have come to this place where you know in your intelligence you've had a change of heart about something, and you're standing up for it. You're standing up for what is really true, what is really of value to you at this point. As the question arose when you brought this here today, Taurus, it could have been that in the recent past, this had served you. It was something you were going toward. You were putting your energy and desire into. And you were determined. Your determination is to now go on this retreat, whatever that means for you. You could have been on a retreat for 8 years. Think about what was going on 8 years ago. And now you've got to cut through that. You've got to bring intelligence to it and communicate about what this retreat is bringing into you, what it's bringing up for you. What kind of challenges in the heart and in your anxiety is this new movement toward the true cup. And at the crown, well, there are choices to be made in the realm of your desires. You go from the retreat, and at the crown is the Seven of Cups. So Taurus, there is at the crown, your higher powers want you now to step up to the plate and make a choice. But these choices, because they could lead to something you don't know what it's going to provide. You don't know actually if this is going to make you happy. You don't know if one of these cups is going to make you sad again. feel despair, feel at a loss, feel that you have to heal from some relationship that was very traumatic, that you're retreating from, you're moving on to find a new love. And these choices are tricky, they're slippery, because each choice could be like the 7 deadly sins. These are the 7 cups. Each of these cups could hold a different possibility, a different desire. I think it will suit me. I think it will serve me. I think it will give me what I want. But be careful, because it's at the crown to really recognize now and be determined, Taurus, to see that choices that are made out of fear or out of feeling like I've got to make this decision because I just have to make a decision, well, that is not relying on that source. And then those choices become deadly because they're blocking us from that true fulfillment, from that true water that really quenches our thirst and allows us to feel alive and in harmony and in love with our life. And you are coming now into the energy and then the fire and the passion and that determination to take action toward making a good choice, making a choice that this time is going to be right and true for you. And that is something you're leaving behind the past. You have been focusing too much on what happened in the past or the people from the past or what didn't happen in the past. And that innocence is reemerging tenderly, delicately, gingerly toward your coming out of the bushes and looking at these cups and being tender and understanding and trying to bring this innocence to what's coming in the future. Instead of looking at the cups in a jaded way, like, oh, well, they're all going to lead to one of the deadly sins. They're all going to lead to that doorway into one of those. You're having to say in the recent past, you've seen things in a new light. You've seen your childhood and the choices you've made based on what happened in your childhood, where you're healing and becoming that star and letting that inner light shine. And this is you, the beginning. Wow. Well, doesn't this look like the star has walked out of the water into the earth again and is moving on the ground, slow and steady like you, Taurus, toward this new life, this new beginning, this new horizon? And you have the energy. You're giving that gift of an insight, a fire, a moment to step out. And you're beginning a leap of faith. And in your environment, the people you're dealing with, they're in a point of having a burden. You're looking at the people around you, and they're very burdened. They have a lot of obligation and responsibility. And that's how you see your environment, is burdening you. Or you're having to look at how you've allowed other people to be a burden to you. And so you're stepping out and taking a new life, a new beginning, being a new person, taking on different costumes, so to speak, dressing differently, acting differently, but reinventing that self from the inside out. And your hope and fear is that you can take this vision, this new world that you're going toward as you retreat from the cups that no longer fulfill what is not serving you anymore or fulfilling, or really will not lead you to where you will be fulfilled, your happiness. So you're going, and this vision, you're bringing these two together. And you're going toward that with a vision, taking it out there. Whatever the environment has been burdening you with. Maybe you've had a lot of shouldering of responsibility around another person or something that you're moving your energy toward. It's been a burden, the environment, other people. But this new vision is taking it out, seeing what is out there, putting resumes out, speaking to people, or working on a project a proposal. And then comes the wheel of fortune. And you're moving with advice toward that new purpose, that new destiny. And that is what I have for you. Wow. And let's see, where is this wheel taking you, this vision? So you start off on a retreat, or you've been on a retreat for 8 years, or something has come to the fulfillment in relationships or in family matters, or even in a job that was very fulfilling, but now it's dried up and you want to move on, move into a new relationship, move to a whole new destiny that is more fulfilling, that is more toward that new earth, that new vision. And then you're determined. That's both a challenge and a help to be determined to retreat, to move forward, away from what has hurt you, disappointed you, set you back, kept you entrapped for 8 years. And you went through tower moments of sudden catastrophes, a crisis, but then you came out. You're being reborn in the light of a star shines in the darkest of places. You might not even see how much you're shining right now, Taurus. And that innocence, well, that's one of your beautiful gifts, to show that innocence, that spontaneity, to be trusting like a child, and to move into new adventures. But you have a choice to make now at the crown, and you're ready. Your higher powers, the gods are within you. That God that we worship is that aspect of us, knowing us, loving us, guiding us to this whole new beginning. And it's coming with this amazing fortune. It's spinning round and round, this new destiny. And you have the energy to do it. You have that spirit of fire to go after it, to be charismatic, to be confident, to start this new beginning, Taurus. And that's what you're doing with a beginner's mind. That's so cool. And the environment is at the 10. It's a burden, a heavy burden. You've been feeling like you're so responsible for how other people see you, for how other people see that you're moving on, or having to carry this heavy load for the family or for a relationship. And now you're seeing in that environment, you're having a whole new vision. The 3 of Wands, you're taking this out. You're putting yourself, this new vision of yourself, this new personality almost that you're working on as the star, bringing it back, healing it, shining, bringing that brightness out again. And that vision, putting it out there, that's your hope and fear, that your vision of this new life, of this new possibility, of this new relationship, of this new job that you've been working on and planning for, you're putting it out there. And the wheel of fortune is saying, Taurus is coming. The wheel is changing. If you felt like you've been on the bottom for a while, stuck, unmotivated, not knowing where to go, not knowing what to choose, that's all going to start moving quickly and very quickly. And there is this sense of a whole new world, a whole new beginning, and it's moving in your favor, in your luck. And you see here a divine magic. Your wishes and goals and dreams and accomplishments are coming quick. And that's amazing. And so, Spirit guides, please give us some clarity from the angel oracles why Taurus is this retreat here. Well, I got, there's holy love. You're retreating to find that true love, that holy love, not tainted love, not love that is based on something that's not reciprocated, that's not true, not narcissistic love that's based on you being their snapshot and that you living what they have taken their little picture of you, and that's what you are to them. And you're moving on from that to holy love, and you're determined because you've got a sacred plan. And when we have a sacred plan to receive that holy love, and we've got the sword of truth in our hand, and we're a knight, and knights move toward what they want, and they go for change, you're moving toward this sacred plan like the star. And you're surrendering to that star within you. Look at that light within that star here, and that star, you're surrendering to that. At the very core of your being, Taurus, you are becoming that star, coming out of the darkness into light, bringing the light into the darkest places. That is what is at the core of the work you will be doing. And this innocence, you found that innocence. You felt this happiness again, maybe for just a sparkle of a moment, because it's spring, you saw a flower or heard a bird chirp, and somehow a renewal, a sparkle in your heart came back, reminding you of childhood. Or something from the past has been such a focus in your recent past that you're using your innocence to see there are new choices that I'm having to look at, having to question, having to take on the responsibility of choice. And you're going to expect miracles from this choice you're making, Taurus. And you've got that energy, you've got that passionate wand that goes up for what it wants and has the determination both with that knight but also with that raw energy of strength to receive these downloads, these energetic downloads that then you take action on. And you're starting a new beginning with this healing energy. Well, we can start anew when we've healed. We heal and we're a new person stepping out into a whole new destiny. And you're going to deal with the burdens within your environment or in a relationship through honest communication. When you're honestly communicating those burdens that we've placed upon ourselves or that others have placed on us, the obligation to have to relate to a person in a certain way if it's not serving us anymore. And we're feeling somewhat labored by it, burdened by it, under duress. And then earth and ground, this vision you have. Taurus, that's you, sitting on the earth. You're an earth sign. Sit in nature, meditate, do yoga outside, and let that vision come and stabilize and put that out there to the world and trust that. Expect miracles because the wheel of fortune is coming and it's divine timing. Wow, well this is, look, these are both cards of divine timing and movement. Trusting in your higher power, trusting in that goddess and God within you, that you are a divine being. And the timing is coming for you to recognize, and that divine magic is here all around you. And that's what I have for you. And one final gift for my earth angel Taurus. And this is a water message to take away as a gift to water your earth. Wow. And cleansing. Wow. You're going through a time of cleansing and renewing. You might need to heal something. Take some time out to rest. Declutter your mind. Declutter, detox your body. Declutter any of the people that aren't working in your life anymore. Releasing the old. Energetic tune-up. Yes, you got to get that going in your body, in the earth. Get in touch with that new beginnings. And yes, you've got the new beginnings here twice. So a beautiful reading as you step off into the unknown. A leap of faith, being that fool. The fool for your own miracles, that own divine magic coming. And you know I love you, Taurus, and we're in this interconnected field, taking that fortune, that luck, that divine timing, and moving with it, like you do so well with strength, courage, and determination. And that's what I have for you. See you next time. Bye-bye.